With him, it's either fight or flight.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the JuJiang Jet Phantom. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here, we have Jet Phantom. His name is Jet Phantom. On this side of the box, we have Jet Phantom. On the other side of the box, we have Jet Phantom. On the top, Jet Phantom. On the bottom, Jet Phantom, and things that I cannot read. On the back of the box, we have your obligatory product shots. It does this, that, the other thing stuff, and that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have a Jet Phantom, the next component of JuJiang's Jet Commander, aka Combiner War Superior. And this is their take on Fireflight, and a nicely done jet mode. Looks quite good in my opinion. Let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. You have some nice gunmetal gray there for the cockpit section. You have gray in there for the intakes. You have a landing gear. It doesn't roll. It's a solid piece, but still nicely done. And some nice molded details throughout the body of the jet. You got the nice blue and yellow stripes going down the wings, which is nicely done. The paintwork is actually very nicely done on this figure. Pretty crisp. And you got the blue and yellow there. And the white on the tail fin. There's the back. There's the underside. You pretty much see the robot there, but hey, you know, it's Combiner Wars. But there you have that. And for comparison, here it is with the Masterpiece Seeker mold. Just so you can get a sense of the size of these. Here it is with the Combiner Wars Fireflight. I believe they called him Firefly in this incarnation. As you can see, they didn't just take the Combiner Wars mold and make it bigger. It is pretty much its own mold here, which is quite nice. Here it is with the Zeta Toys Fireflight. So you can see how they scale. There he is with his partner here, Slingshot. So you can see how those two scale with one another. And here he is with G1 Fireflight because it's precious. Fireflighting precious. Whoosh. So there you have that. Now, as far as accessories go, he only includes his gun, and it is the exact same double-barreled blaster that came with Slingshot. See, it's the same, exact same gun. So, yeah. Same gun, and again, doesn't seem like there's any way to actually store it on the jet. There's nowhere to plug it into. Nope, doesn't store. Just doesn't store. So, yeah. But hey, he has a gun. So yeah, that is basically it for the jet mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's ole! I don't know where that came from. Okay, so anyway, let's transform him. As usual, we'll go through the combined modes and then we'll go into robot mode. And again, these did not come with instructions. For whatever reason, they didn't put instructions in the box, so I'm kind of guessing here. But for leg mode, bring the wings back, bring up the tail fins. This panel right in here will pop up. And then we'll flip up the landing gear first, and then this whole assembly here will just come down like so, and just plug in right there, like that. And then, of course, you bring out the combiner peg, which is pretty tight. And I believe there you have the leg mode. That seems to be how that works. Oh, also you want to bring up the feet. I know you have to do that. I know you have to do that. There you go. And bring up the feet. There you go. There you have the leg mark, I believe. There you go. I'm like 99% sure. I'm like 85% sure. Maybe 75% sure. 50% sure. But I think that's pretty much the way the leg mode goes. So, yeah. So, moving on to Arma Mode. What you're going to do here is you're going to take the robot mode arms and you're just going to untab them from the side. You can see that tab just plugs in right there to the side of the hip. And this just comes up like so. Let me raise up a little bit here. Whoop. There we go. So just bring the arm back. You don't have the squeaky joints here on this one, which is very nice. And a little squeaky, but not as squeaky as on Slingshot. And you bring that around, and you have the tab right there, slot right there. And you just bring that down, and tab that into the side. Second vest, just like the vest. Just bring that up, bring that back, rotate, bring that down, tab that into the side like so, and you got that done. So then you just open up the legs like so, extend them, and this section's on a double hinge, so you just want to rock this up, and that will all just tab in back here like so. Make sure everything lines up, which I believe it is. Alrighty, like that. And then you just rotate at what will be the elbow. Again, make sure this stays together. Like that. Bring the connector down. And there you have Arma Mode. Hooray for Arma Mode. And one thing that is a little annoying is this panel right here. There's no way to get this out of the way. So it does kind of get in the way of the rotation here, as you can see. So that's a bit annoying. I wish you could do something with that, but it doesn't go anywhere. That's just where it stays. So, that's one thing I'm not crazy about, but oh well. It is what it is, but there is pretty much the Arma Mode. So, down to robot mode. Just rotate the waist so everything's facing forward. Split the legs like so, and you got the lower body all done there. And then you just untap the arms, bring them down and around, rotate. That got squeaky for some reason. Rotate that around so everything is oriented properly. And flip out the hands, rotates, untap, bring down, straighten out, rotates, flip, rotates, and then pop his head up, rotate that around, and there you have Jet Phantom, aka Fireflight, in his robot mode. And he looks pretty good. I dig him. So let's get in close here on that noggin. There it is. You can see he has some nice light piping going on there. Eyes glow a nice bright blue. That sculpt is okay. It's pretty plain. Not a whole lot going on there. Not a bad head sculpt. You got some nice silver there on the chest. You also have some blue here on the waist. The hips are die cast. And you got a little bit of black going on there. Some big old feet. And going up the back. Oh, I always forget this little tail fin here. You want to just fold that in. Yeah, going up the back. You know, it's a typical aerial bot backpack. He does have that butt flap, and this does kind of bug me a little bit. I don't know. It just kind of gets in the way. Now, articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint. So you get some wiggly, waggly, wiggly, waggly. You can look up a little bit. You can look down a little bit. Full 360-degree range of rotation. Shoulders can do a full 360. That wasn't squeaky before. Why you get all squeaky on me, man? Why? Anyway. Full 360-degree range of rotation at the shoulder, as well as in and out at the ball joint. And you also have that hinge right there if you need that. You do have... Why'd you get all squeaky? This wasn't squeaky before. Why you do that, man? Why you get all squeaky on me, man? Anyway, you have bicep rotation. You have slightly under 9 degrees of a bend at the elbow. The wrists are on a ball joint, so you have some wiggly waggly there, as well as rotation. And you have downward movement, if that serves any purpose for you. You have ratcheted waist rotation. Legs can go forward, that far, back, that far, outward. You can do the full splits. You got thigh rotation. You got 90 degrees of bend at the knee on a nice ratcheted joint. And the feet can move up very slightly, can move down a lot due to transformation. And you have ankle tiltage there. So you got that going on. And of course you can have him holding his weapon. Give him his gun, and again you have the tab that will tab in to the forearm right there to hold it in place, so it does hold it pretty securely. There you go. Now you can pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang. Do all kinds of that. Why? Why'd you get all squeaky? It wasn't squeaky before. He wasn't squeaky. He wasn't the squeaky one. Now he's become one of the squeaky ones. How dare you? How dare you? So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with Combiner Wars Fireflight, or Firefly rather, that's what they're calling him in Combiner Wars anyway. Why is he not standing straight? Oh, because that's not tabbed in. There we go. Oh, he was standing a little crooked. There we go. There we go. There we go. There you go. Now you're standing straight. Okay, sorry. So, there you have him with Combiner Wars Firefly. Here he is with Zeta Toys Fireflight. So you can see how he scales there. And here he is with G1 Fireflight because it's precious. He's all yellow, but he's still precious. Whoosh. Also, here he is with the Masterpiece Seeker Mold. Again, just so you can get a sense of scale here. And here he is with JuJiang's Slingshot. So you can see how the team is starting to shape up. I took the liberty of taking a silver Sharpie to his chest there to pick out those details, and I think it looks a lot better for it. There you have that. Just because here he is with MP10. Just so you can see how he scales there. And last but not least, here he is with JuJiang's upscaled Classics Prime. So you can see how they scale with one another. So there you go. So there you have Jet Phantom. Again, just to speak on the quality of these figures, you know, they feel pretty good. Not as good as the Prime that they put out, but still, they feel pretty solid. You know, nothing feels particularly fragile or flimsy. Nothing feels like it's going to break if you look at it funny. So, you know, they feel pretty solid in my opinion. The butt flap on this guy does get kind of annoying because it does tend to get in the way. But overall, pretty cool figure. Pretty fun to mess with. So, there you go. Now, I picked this set up from TF Direct. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below. For all your official and third-party Transformers needs, you can also check out BigBadToyStore.com. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check them out as well. You can also check out the Jet Commander playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the JuJiang Jet Phantom, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud. Palm in your face! Hey, Prime! Look who I found! Oh, that's great, but, where's the rest of the team? Well, it's just me and him for now. Okay, but, I really need the whole team. The whole team? Yes, the whole team! Alright, I'll go see what the others are doing. What, am I not good enough for you? No, it's not that at all. It's just, oh, this is awkward.